Meet me by the open road where we once went to watch the flags fall down as we were walking home. I know we both have changed, things can never stay the same. Still I'm glad I found a friend in you. Though I haven't sailed around Cape Horn, I've battened down the hatches, faced my storms. At times I felt lost and on my own, but my heart knows my true north to get me home. Meet me on the old dance floor, teach me how to waltz or triple step, because I don't know how. Or come with me to an open field where I'd bear back on our shiny steeds. I've always wanted to. Though I haven't sailed around Cape Horn, I've battened down the hatches, faced my storms. At times I felt lost and on my own, but my heart knows my true north to get me home. Meet me when I'm grey and old, bring me memories to fight the cold, and kindling for a fire. Time will kiss my tired eyes, give me lines to show the world outside that I have laughed and loved. Though I haven't sailed around Cape Horn, I've battened down the hatches, faced my storms. At times I felt lost and on my own, but my heart knows my true north to get me home. Meet me on the other side when we come to say goodbye, and please just wait a while for me, 'cause I know I'll be afraid. I'll need someone to help me to be brave when I am moving on. Though I haven't sailed around Cape Horn, I've battened down the hatches, faced my storms. At times I felt lost and on my own, but my heart knows my true north to get me home. Lace your shoes with silk from the spider, lay your head on a pillow, growing tight now, 'cause I fell down this well and I want to get has made things crack at their seams. Feels like I'm sleeping, but I've been wrong before. If anyone can hear me, please, I can't do this no more. Hey mister, holding the compass, could you point me in the right direction? 'Cause I fell down this well and I don't know what's going on. Oh sister with a funky hairdo and instructions stuck to you with nail glue, could you ever help me to get back home tonight? Tell me, am I having another dream, or is this life and something has made things crack at their seams? Feels like I'm sleeping, but I've been wrong before. If anyone can hear me, please, I can't do this no more. Take your Midas touch and your vampire smile. Here's a pair of shoes, go try and walk a mile. Maybe you can find yourself a way out of this well. I'll pinch myself to see if it is real, 'cause they say that it's real if you can feel. And I'll keep on trying to get back home tonight. Tell me, am I having another dream, or is this life and something has made things crack at their seams? Feels like I'm sleeping, but I've been wrong before. If anyone can hear me, please, I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more. If anyone can hear me, please, I can't do this no more. Mr. Bashford was old before his time. Body bronzed and weathered, his skin would always shine. Sat upon the same bench in the same park every day, watching all the passers-by, the little children play. Everyone knew Mr. Bashford, constant in their lives like the sunrise in the east. You knew them in return, Mr. Bashford remembered every person from the greatest to the least. In the darkness he truly came alive. Never did much sleeping, didn't want to waste the time. So he spent his hours wandering, drank water from the stream, sang out to the moonlight while the world around him dreamed. Everyone knew Mr. Bashford, constant in their lives like the sunrise in the east. He knew them in return, Mr. Bashford remembered every person from the greatest to the least. When the sun rose, he'd sit again and pray that from his prison body he might finally be saved. At times it was unbearable, if he could he would have cried. And then one day Mr. Bashford realized, like Abraham before him, his children were the stars, and their children and their children more than grains of sand by far. Though he couldn't speak, every person he could hear, and he held on to their secrets, to their hopes, to their fears. And while he knew he'd never truly touch It didn't stop him feeling things like agony and love. If you wander through the park, you'll find him there, welded to his bench and watching over with a stare. Everyone knows Mr. Bashford, the bronze man on the park bench who smiles every day. But if they knew Mr. Bashford was alive inside his metal cast, I wonder what they'd say. I grew with the sea right beside me, and I never knew I was poor. Then one day I moved from the shoreline, and my treasures were with me no more. Since that day I've been waiting for the ships on the sea to come home. All my strength I turn into patience and politeness to people that I know. You may think that I have nothing, no fortune, no riches, no home, but I count every blessing I've chosen as I set sail to despair unknown. Madness, my helm and my anchor, the sea takes me out from the shore. No tears in my eyes, still I suffer without grief, for the love I've never known. When the dead die, I comfort the living with piety laced through my words. Far beyond the cemetery, still waiting, as my friends are interred to the dirt. The flowers are covered with clay as I throw them into the ground. The sky turns to red up above us, my merit nowhere to be found. You may think that I have nothing, no fortune, no riches, no home, but I count every blessing I've chosen as I set sail to despair unknown. Madness, my helm and my anchor, the sea takes me out from the shore. No tears in my eyes, still I suffer without grief, for the love I've never known. It seems I've been waiting forever. Success leaves me blind by the road. Then the waves call to me as I slumber, and the words come to soothe my poor mind. Distress I keep hidden with fashion. When the sad town whispers its woes, the waters breathe life to my body, my mind awake now once more. You may think that I have nothing, no fortune, no riches, no home, but I count every blessing I've chosen as as I set sail to despair and know madness, my helm and my anchor. The sea takes me out from the shore. No tears in my eyes, still I suffer without grief for the love I've never known. And I will be waiting. Yes, I will be waiting. Maybe my whole life long. I had the devil on my back for 6 months plus a year. He was the source of all my tears, until the lightning bolt came down. And though I woke up sore, he wasn't with me anymore. So I'm building my castle on a molehill to conquer the mountain that grows. My kingdom is everything and everyone I see. For this life, it's mine alone to own. With my new freedom I set off, exploring these old lands like the backs of my own hands. And I saw hills standing up tall. Time had shaped them well, how old they were I couldn't tell. So I'm building my castle on a molehill to conquer the mountain that grows. My kingdom is everything and everyone I see. For this life is mine alone to own. And I've always preferred mountains to molehills, a much better way to reach the sky. There's good out there and bad, you know each one to be had. And you don't need a pair of wings to fly. I had the devil on my back, but I couldn't let him win. I'd be damned if I gave in. I asked for help and help came through. Couldn't do this on my own, I wouldn't want to be alone. So I'm building my castle on a molehill to conquer the mountain that grows. My kingdom is everything and everyone I see. For this life is mine alone to own. The wise old ones say, but they don't consider the feet. More heals that might ache, but if that's what it takes, then you carry the burden through the streets. Pain tells a mind that it's changing again. What will of the self that once was still remain? It doesn't make sense, but courage you need to admit to yourself you're afraid. So call to the dark when you can't see the stars. They still shine there in the sky. With so many questions, I'll start with this one. Do wisdom teeth help you get wise? When hell is below and heaven's above, a path on the ground doesn't do you much good. Cain's mark on your skin, can you ever begin to find yourself freedom or love? Pain tells a mind that it's changing again. What will of the self that once was still remain? It doesn't make for courage you need to admit to yourself you're afraid. So call to the dark when you can't see the stars, they still shine there in the sky. With so many questions, I'll start with this one. Do wisdom teeth help you get wise? Old Father Time makes the moon wax and wane. He gives you no extras and he grants no refrains. The devil's kiss offers a thing it can't give, and takes from you something to stake as a claim. Pain tells the mind that it's changing again. What will of the self that once was still remain? It doesn't make sense, but courage you need to admit to yourself you're afraid. So call to the dark when you can't see the stars, they still shine there in the sky. With so many questions, I'll start with this one. Do wisdom teeth help you get wise? I've always sort of done bits of music, like sang in a nativity when I was 4, did Away in a Manger, but it probably was my brother over there played the piano accordion, and he played it at the Bridgewater Hall, and we went and I saw him on the stage and I really wanted to do it, so I started to learn the piano accordion. It was Brownies or piano accordion, and piano accordion won.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you ever play any songs together, or?
Neither of us have picked up the instrument for many years. But we probably could, you know, we could have a family band. That'd be cute.
That would be awesome. So when you started playing music, did you, like you've already said, like you've sang Away in a Manger and stuff, but did you do covers straight away, or did you get quite quickly into writing songs? Or?
Did covers straight away. I think I started playing guitar when I was about 9, and then it was just covers. And then when I was 14, I had like a McFly song out, and I thought, I wonder if I can write a song. I can't remember what the song was, but I just had this piece of, like, I printed off the chords from Ultimate Guitar, and I was like, what if I could write a song? So I sat in my room and I wrote one. I was like, Mom, Dad, I wrote a song, oh my gosh. And I don't play it anymore, and my mum does get quite upset. She likes it.
What was the song?
It's just called Cry Wolf.
Okay. Was it good? Yeah. Can you remember it?
Okay. I can remember it, yeah.
Can we get a snippet?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I could sing it, no, right?
And we invite Claire's mum to the stage!
Oh no. Now the pressure's on, it's all gone.
So we are actually going to have a family performance.
It's going to be like the Van Jacks. All of my dreams are going to come true. I don't think I can remember it.
I'm not going to force you to
Thank
sing
you.
it.
It's very on the spot, that.
So, what generally inspires you to write a song?
Pretty much anything.
Anything.
So I wrote a song about a flagpole.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Falling
there.
down a well.
Falling down a well, which hasn't ever happened. I didn't play it tonight, but I play it quite frequently. I've got a song called The Porch Song, which is about when I went to college, and when I got back, my keys were in the house. And I was like, oh, I'm locked out. So I wrote a song about my escapades in the porch. It was raining, so I wrote a song.
Is it called The Porch Song?
It used to have a different name that I can't remember, but someone just kept calling it The Porch Song, so it's just called The Porch Song. Yeah. About locking yourself out your house. But I like, sometimes TV shows, I've got like a Lord of the Rings song, and a Game of Thrones song, and a Walking Dead song, and a Dorian Gray song, and that Albert's Logbook is based on a piece of writing, so pretty much anything. Anything goes.
So when you're writing a song, do you generally write your lyrics first, or do you do like your chord progression first, or is it different every time?
Yeah, there's no method. It just happens. Sometimes the lyrics come out and I'm like, oh, that's probably going to be a song, and sometimes I'll play some chords. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
And then sometimes you're trapped in a porch, you know.
Oh yeah, sometimes you're in a porch, you're like
falling down a well.
Yeah, let's write a song about this one.
So in terms of songwriters, who inspires you the most and why?
Probably Don McLean. American Pie and Vincent, but he's got a massive repertoire, because sometimes people don't know who he is, because I really, really like his lyrics. Like, it's like poetry. And like, for me, writing the lyrics is my favourite bit of a song, and that's like a focus on the lyrics and maybe neglect the guitar a little bit. That's why I'm always so quiet on the guitar, because I'm like, but the lyrics! I like to tell stories with the lyrics, so.
Sounds beautiful though. All songs do are really pretty.
Thank you.
So, if you could name a song from another artist that means most to you, what would it be and why?
Gosh. By another artist? Rodgers and Hammerstein, they count. The Sound of Music.
Okay.
Just because I believe that Julie Andrews as Marie Von Trapp taught me how to sing when I was 2. And it's just, really, really, really love the song, and music does sort of mean that to me.
Yeah,
so probably that. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. So, out of songs you've written, which are you most proud of and why?
Probably Albert's Logbook. Just, because if anyone knows Laura Farrow, you know Laura Farrow. If anyone doesn't know Laura Farrow, she's like an incredible songwriter, and she just said she really liked it because it was like, it like touched her heart, and it was a really nice song, and I was like, oh thanks. And just the reaction's usually quite nice for that one.
Do you feel out of your songs, is that the one that gets the best reception?
I don't know, it depends on the crowd.
I think my favourite is your Wisdom Teeth one at the end.
That's I think Wisdom Teeth is probably the one that people like most. Someone covered it this one time. I was like, oh thanks. But yeah, I think probably Wisdom Teeth is the one that gets the best reaction out of people.
Yeah. Right. Is the magic red microphone around? There it is. Right. Is anyone going to be brave enough to be the first one to ask a question in the Q&A? Come on.
That's a first.
It's always hard on the first one. Right, come on. I'm sure someone will. It can be anything you can think of.
Come on, Mum.
Come on.
Break the ice. Come on.
Anyone?
I'm going to ask a question to Claire. She mentioned a mum and a brother and a contract family.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? Were you ever made to wear an outfit made out of curtains?
It was never made of curtains. Did she make it out of curtains? We did do Sing Along Sound of Music. One time my gran did make me do a rendition of all the songs from The Sound of Music for a group of her friends. And she did make me a nun costume for, the appropriate bits. But I don't know whether I'd ever had like a curtain costume. I wish I did.
You had a Joseph costume.
Oh yeah, I had a Joseph coat, thanks Mum. That was another rendition I had to do. It was a very musical orientated childhood. So.
Alright, we got any more
That's
questions?
in the red
Yeah.
This is all questions from my family, so I don't think it's fair. Thanks guys.
Apart from me on the piano accordion, who would you most like to duet with?
Ooh.
That's a great question, by the way.
That's a top question. Forgive me, Brendan, who's in the audience.
No, it's got to be Brenda.
Thanks, Mum. No, but I already duet with Brendan. This is who would you like to duet with most? Oh my god.
Brenda.
You can pick me again if you want.
I have the privilege of duetting with Brendan, so I can't pick him because I already know what that's like.
Painful.
I'm sorry you're being heckled, Bren. You're not even on the stage. I don't know. That's such a mean
We
question.
should have propped this one.
We should have. It wasn't a planted question. You can tell. Don't know. Gosh, I feel like
Proper stumped her.
every musician that I know has gone out of my head now. Maybe Paul Simon, just because I'd like to. Oh, sorry again, Brendan. Do Sounds of Silence with him.
Yeah.
And I know we duet that, but yeah.
Well, you could do it as a trio.
A trio, yeah. That'd be nice.
Alright, I'm going to ask for one more question if anyone's brave enough. Go on then.
Ooh. Oh, it's someone not from my family.
Who is your favourite musician out of the Manchester music scene at the moment?
add none of them in here. 'Cause that's it. Chris Tabner, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
If anyone's not heard Chris, I think he's a genius.
he's hilarious.
And I have said that to him. I don't think you can write songs that clever, that are still songs, and not be incredibly clever yourself. So Chris Tabner,
Yeah.
check him out. Satirical
He's
songwriter.
hilarious.
He is really funny. He
Have
did
any
his
of you, have you ever,
live DVD album.
he did it here, yeah. Have any of you heard of Stephen Lynch? No? Okay, I was going to say like him, but no one knows who he is. Alright, give it up one more time for Claire Jordan, everybody! Tell everyone where they can find your music online and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've actually got a little sign, but I just didn't get it out.
Oh, and I love your little sign.
I know.
I always
It's
talk
just
about
a-
how such a good idea it is.
Fiverr, eBay, next day delivery. Everyone should do it. I have a sign and it's in my guitar case. So it's doing me a world of good. But you can find me at Claire Jordan Music with an I and an E. In the Claire, not the music, because people have asked for the distinction. And yeah, I've got some badges with me if anyone would like a badge. It's my little logo on a cute little badge.
Awesome. Alright, give it a one more time for Claire Jordan!